Hello everyone. On this occasion, I want to share info about how you can manage the best hero formations at the Bear Hunt event. Well, I know that there have been many YouTubers who made tips on how to derive the biggest damage at the Bear Hunt event, but this time I want you to see from the side of the hero, because I think this is also the most important thing that must be considered. Because so far, Whiteout Survival has made and released more than 5 generations of heroes, and each of them has different skill effects and has advantages in certain situations. And if you don't have time or read one by one the skill effects of these heroes, then you come to the right place. Because here, I will share a summary of the skill effects of each hero based on their skill category. In essence, in this video I will guarantee that at the end of this video you will find out the 3 basic and most important things in the preparation of the best hero formation at the Bear Hunt event, namely the category of hero skills, synchronization of skills, and the right hero formation. So keep watching. The first thing we will discuss is the category of hero skills. If we look at all the heroes of each generation, there will be many types of skills that have different effects, such as health up, defense up, attack up, damage up, stun chance, and so forth. But because today we will only focus on Bear Hunt, so I want to show you 3 types of important skill effects, namely damage up, attack up, and defense down. But before we start, you all know that to become the strongest player, you definitely have to spend a lot of money in this game. That's why I want to share the good news with you that I am now collaborating with Packsify, which aims to help all players get the best and most generous offers, in the form of discounts of up to 35% for every purchase you make in Whiteout Survival. Now let's look at an example. You go to the store, and you see a mix and match package for $100. And the interesting fact is, with Packsify you only need to pay $89 for the package. Cool, isn't it? And for your information, Packsify has helped many players save $4.1 million over the last 3 years. And guess what? They will launch their official app on App Store and Google Play, which makes the buying experience smoother and easier. Want to know more details? Just click the link in the description and register yourself on the waiting list and get early bird discounts, free credits, early access, and Discord giveaways boost as new member privileges, and enjoy other excitement together with 10,000 active members on Discord. With Packsify, you can play more, spend less, and win together. And now, let's go back to the video. We discussed the first type of skill, damage up. Simply put, damage up can be interpreted as a boost on basic damage or attack, making the maximum damage dealt much greater. For example, if you look at Molly overall stats, you will find that there are 200% of the basic stats of the Lancer attack. This means that Lancer's troops will only be able to deal a maximum of 200% damage to the Bear Hunt. If one of the heroes has a skill effect that can boost the damage of all troops by 25%, then the basic stats of the Lancer attack will change to 250%. Why? Because the damage up formula is % base attack multiplied by % damage up. Furthermore, the second type of skill, namely attack up, simply put, attack up, is defined as the addition of attack or damage stats. This effect significantly increases stats of troops' attacks, so that the impact of damage on the Bear Hunt is much stronger. For example, in Molly overall stats, you see the basic stats of the Lancer attack is 200%. This means that Lancer's troops will only be able to deal with a maximum of 200% damage to the Bear Hunt. If one of the heroes has a skill effect that is increasing the troops' attack by 25%, then the Lancer stats will change to 225%. Why? Because attack up is the % base attack plus % attack up. Finally, the third type of skill is defense down. The effect of this skill is very different from the 2 previous skill effects, where the defense down effect serves as a decrease in the basic stats of enemy defense. Where, for example, in Molly overall stats, you can see Lancer defense of 200%. If one hero has a defense down skill effect of 25%, then the Lancer defense stats change to 175%. Why? Because the defense down formula is % base defense minus % defense down. The second thing we will discuss is synchronization of skills. Like most of you know, that in the Bear Hunt event we don't need to worry about injury or losing troops. Therefore, all we need is to synchronize the skill effects we need so that we can deliver the biggest damage to the bear. So to do that, I concluded that to derive a large damage, I formulated a combination of quite deadly skills, namely defense down, attack up, and damage up. As I said before, that the effect of defense down, attack up, and damage up skill is a very reliable combat skill if we want to get huge damage. That's because defense down reduces the target durability, thus making the target more vulnerable to attacks. followed by attack up, which added stats on the basic attack of the troops, so that the attack launched would be stronger. Then the damage up that can boost the maximum limit of damage that can be delivered to the bear. So by combining these 3 skill effects, I guarantee you can get maximum results at the bear hunt event. The third and last thing we will discuss is how to set the right hero formation for bear hunt. From earlier I discussed about 3 strong and good skill effects used at the bear hunt event. Now I will share a list of what heroes are good for bear hunt. We start from a hero with the effect of defense down, namely Flint, Amos, Gwen, and Mia. They are the only heroes who have defense down skill effects in the game. So if this hero is not yet available on your server, then you can replace it with a hero who has a damage up skill. And for heroes with attack up effects, namely Patrick, Aeon, Geronimo, Natalia, Flint, Philly,
Mia, Reina,
and Lynn, they are heroes with attack up skills that are very reliable in the bear hunt event. Furthermore, heroes with damage up effects, namely Jasser, Jesse, Bahidi, Geronimo, Zinman, Natalia, Flint, Philly, Logan,
Alonso,
Wayne, Gwen, Wu Ming, Greg,
Reina,
Nora, Amos, Molly, Lynn, Hector, and Renee. These heroes are heroes whose damage up skills can be relied upon in the bear hunt event. But I myself have arranged 6 teams that I think will be very effective in being used in bear hunt. The first team of the first generation is Geronimo, Natalia, and Zinman. The formation in the first generation does not have a defense down, but as I said before, if you don't have a defense down, then replace it with damage up. The second team of the second generation is Flint, Philly, and Alonso. The third team of the third generation is Mia, Logan, and Greg. The fourth team of the fourth generation is Amos, Reina, and Lynn. The fifth team of the fifth generation is Gwen, Hector, and Nora. The sixth team from the sixth generation is Wu Ming, Renee, and Wayne. As for the Epic Heroes team, Sergey, Jesse, and Jasser are the best combinations. And so far, there are some heroes who in my opinion will be very good if paired with any team during the bear hunt event. The first is Flint, where he has 3 types of skills needed, namely defense down, attack up, and damage up. The second is Geronimo, where he has 2 types of skills, namely damage and attack up, which has an impact on all types of troops. The third is Mia, where she has an attack up and defense down skill, which is quite strong compared to other mythic heroes. The fourth is Gwen, where she has a defense down and extra damage up skill effect that is very strong compared to other heroes. And the fifth is Wayne, where he has a skill effect that increases the critical rate of all troops, so that damage to the bear can be very strong. In my opinion, setting a hero formation based on skill effects is the right strategy for you to be able to derive a very deadly damage at the bear hunt event. And if you have an opinion or question related to our discussion, feel free to submit them in the comments section, and we will meet again in the next Whiteout Survival video. Bye.